Hey everyone, and welcome to LearningWorks for Kids Nostalgia Spotlights. This is a series where we revisit some of our favorite games from the past and talk about how they can still teach you some valuable executive functioning skills. We will also be talking about the history of the game and where you can play it now. If you like what you see, click that like and subscribe button for more nostalgia. Ready to take a gaming trip through time? Then let's go! Today, we're going to talk about Star Wars Jedi Knight II, Jedi Outcast. Whew, they sure loved long Star Wars titles back then. Anyways, the game was released back in 2002 when the game originally launched for the Xbox, GameCube, Microsoft Windows, and Mac OS X. Most versions of the game were developed by Raven Software and Vicarious Visions and were published by LucasArts. The game is a sequel to 1997's Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, and the third main installment in the Star Wars Jedi Knight series. Getting back on topic, it has been re-released on Steam in 2009 to include the entire Jedi Knight saga. A Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 port with no multiplayer mode was released in September 2019, and in 2021, Jedi Outcast was made backwards compatible on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. So as I said before, the game is a sequel to 1997's Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, and the third main installment in the Star Wars Jedi Knight series. The story takes place about 2 years after the Jedi Knight's last game, Mysteries of the Sith expansion for Dark Forces 2. The game follows a returning protagonist, Kyle Katarn, a mercenary working for the New Republic and former Jedi who cut his connection to the Force. After a job gone wrong and Kyle's partner killed, Kyle must return to his Jedi ways to stop a branch of the Imperial Remnant led by the Dark Jedi Dasan from empowering their army with the Force. The gameplay mixes first-person and third-person mode, as well as having a variety of weapons at your disposal. First-person is usually reserved for any ranged weapons and throwing grenades and mines. Third-person is usually reserved for your first weapon, which is, of course, the lightsaber. Unfortunately, unlike Jedi Academy, you can't customize your lightsaber, your clothes, or Kyle himself. However, you will still have access to a variety of force powers to deal heavy blows to your enemies. So now, let's talk about some skills that we use in this game. This game is a fantastic way for players to utilize their flexibility skills. The combat especially is not easy to learn, and you will need to switch up how you fight in order to beat your enemies. Also, you will encounter many different types of enemies and mission types. You may not always get to use your lightsaber depending on the situation, and you will have to rely on another plan in order to succeed. Not to mention, each enemy type requires for you to change your strategy. This game is also a great way for players to practice their working memory skills. You have many weapons and force powers and other items you need to keep track of. Not just that, but you will learn about 3 different lightsaber styles for going up against other Jedi opponents. Working memory is especially important because you need to remember where to get your lightsaber when you need to use a particular force power for a situation. The last thing you want to do is go up against a Dark Jedi with a stun baton, right? I mean, the mechanics can be overwhelming, but being a Jedi Master is never meant to be easy. And finally, a great game to practice your self-control skills. This game is not easy and can be frustrating at times. The enemies are tough, the puzzles can be confusing, and you may find yourself stuck on multiple occasions. Sometimes you just have to take a deep breath and explore alternative solutions in order to reach your goal. That's gonna do it for us today. Do you have any favorite moments in this game? A favorite lightsaber maybe? Let us know. Also, if you have a nostalgia game you'd like to see us review, leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, click that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We add new content every week. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit us at lw4k.com.